Bianca Belair rushed to the hospital after suffering tragic heart attack. Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we've got some truly surprising and heartwarming news from the WWE Universe that in the world of professional wrestling, strength, endurance, and resilience define the very essence of a superstar. Fans look at their favorites and see heroes, larger-than-life athletes who seem almost untouchable. But reality has a way of reminding us that no matter how strong someone may appear, no one is immune to the fragility of life. Recently, the WWE Universe was shaken to its very core when shocking reports confirmed that Bianca Belair, one of the most athletic and dominant performers of her generation, was rushed to the hospital after suffering a tragic heart attack. For years, Bianca has dazzled fans with her superhuman feats of strength, jaw-dropping athleticism, and inspiring determination. Known as the EST of WWE, she built her brand on being the strongest, the fastest, and the toughest. But behind the spotlight, Bianca faced a terrifying medical emergency that no one saw coming. According to sources close to the situation, Bianca collapsed suddenly during a private training session in California. EMTs were called to the scene immediately, and what followed was a frantic race to save her life. Fans, fellow superstars, and WWE officials were left in shock as Bianca, the seemingly unstoppable superstar, was rushed to the nearest hospital under emergency care. In this video, we'll take you through the full story, what happened in those critical moments, how Bianca's husband Montez Ford reacted, what her fellow WWE superstars are saying, and what this could mean for the future of her wrestling career. We'll also reflect on Bianca's legacy, her rise to superstardom, and why this incident has touched the wrestling world so deeply. This is the story of a champion who has fought against all odds and now faces the most difficult battle of her life. It all began during what should have been a routine training session. Bianca Belair has always taken her physical conditioning seriously. From CrossFit to track and field to the intense grind of professional wrestling, Bianca prided herself on keeping her body in peak condition. But on this day, things went horribly wrong. Witnesses say Bianca had been going through her usual workout, lifting, cardio, and ring drills, when she suddenly clutched her chest and collapsed. At first, those around her thought it might have been exhaustion or dehydration, given the grueling nature of her workouts. But within seconds, it was clear something far more serious was happening. Bianca was unresponsive. Panic set in as trainers and staff rushed to her side. One trainer immediately called 911 while another began administering CPR. Every second mattered. Paramedics arrived within minutes, racing into the facility with medical equipment. They worked tirelessly to stabilize Bianca, using defibrillators to restart her heart. Eyewitnesses described the scene as surreal, seeing one of WWE's strongest athletes fighting for her life on the ground. Montez Ford, Bianca's husband and one half of the Street Profits, was reportedly nearby when the incident occurred. Sources say Montez broke down in tears as paramedics worked on Bianca, repeatedly shouting, "Please, don't take her from me. Please, Bianca, stay with me." It was a devastating sight. One of the most charismatic and joyful couples in wrestling suddenly brought to the brink of tragedy. Bianca was eventually stabilized enough for transport and rushed by ambulance to a hospital in Los Angeles. The entire wrestling world held its breath as news of her condition began to spread. Within an hour of Bianca's collapse, the story had reached social media. Wrestling journalists and insiders began reporting that Bianca Belair had suffered what appeared to be a heart attack during training and was rushed to the hospital. At first, fans couldn't believe it. Bianca, a world-class athlete in her prime, seemed like the least likely person to suffer such a medical emergency. The disbelief quickly turned to concern as WWE issued an official statement. Bianca Belair experienced a medical emergency earlier today and is currently being treated at a hospital in California. Our thoughts are with Bianca, Montez Ford, and their family at this difficult time. Out of respect, we will not share further details until the family is ready. The statement confirmed the worst fears of many. This wasn't a storyline. This wasn't scripted drama. This was real life, and Bianca's life was on the line. Fans immediately rallied online. Hashtags like #PrayForBianca and #ESTStrong began trending worldwide. Support poured in from every corner of the globe, proving just how much Bianca means to the WWE universe. For Montez Ford, the day was nothing short of devastating. He has always been Bianca's biggest supporter, her partner in love and in life. Together, they were often celebrated as WWE's power couple, balancing the demands of the road with the joy of their marriage. Witnesses say Montez was inconsolable at the hospital. He paced the halls, his head in his hands, breaking down in tears as doctors rushed Bianca into intensive care. At one point, he reportedly whispered, "She's the strongest person I know. She has to get through this." Fans quickly shared messages of love and support for Montez, reminding him that he wasn't alone in this fight. WWE colleagues also surrounded him with support, ensuring he had the strength to stand by Bianca's side. The wrestling world has always been a family, and Bianca's medical emergency shook everyone to the core. Triple H posted a heartfelt message. "Bianca Belair is one of the toughest, most inspiring people I've ever known. Tonight, the WWE family is united in praying for her recovery." Charlotte Flair, Sasha Banks, Bayley, Becky Lynch, and Rhea Ripley all shared emotional tributes online. Bayley wrote, "Bianca has always lifted us all up. Now it's our turn to lift her. Stay strong." Estimated. Even superstars from rival promotions sent love and support, proving Bianca's influence went beyond WWE. John Cena summed it up best in a post that quickly went viral. "Bianca Belair embodies the word champion. She's a fighter in every sense, sending love, strength, and prayers." The outpouring of emotion from fans and wrestlers alike showed just how respected Bianca is, not only as a competitor, but as a person. To truly understand why the world reacted so strongly, we need to look back at Bianca's incredible journey. Born Bianca Crawford in Knoxville, Tennessee, she excelled in sports from a young age. She became a track and field star, competing at the collegiate level and setting records in hurdles and sprinting. Her athletic background was unmatched, and it gave her the foundation that would later define her as the EST of WWE. Bianca signed with WWE in 2016 and quickly rose through the ranks of NXT. Her explosive power, charisma, and unique style set her apart. Fans were captivated by her signature braid, which she wielded as both a fashion statement and a weapon. But it wasn't just her athleticism, it was her resilience. Bianca openly shared her struggles with mental health, inspiring countless fans with her honesty. She showed that even the strongest. Her breakthrough came at WrestleMania 37 when she defeated Sasha Banks in the main event, becoming SmackDown Women's Champion. That match was historic, not only for Bianca, but for wrestling as a whole, as two black women main event WrestleMania for the first time in history.